You probably won't believe this, but it's a true story. It's something I experienced, and I was one of the lucky ones who got out. The first time I set foot in the village of Ebenezer, it felt unreal. Deep in the American heartland, where thick fog clung to the trees and the wind whispered like it knew your name. Ebenezer wasn't on any map. I was just visiting family, but from the moment I arrived, something felt deeply wrong. The people were friendly enough, but they all gave me the same chilling warning. If you see the girl in the yellow dress, don't speak to her. Just keep walking. I laughed it off at first. I figured it was just one of those small-town ghost stories they tell to spook outsiders. But the looks they gave me, especially the old man at the general store, one of his eyes milky and blind. He leaned in close, his voice a gravelly whisper. She looks real, talks like a child, but she ain't been alive in 30 years. The way he said it made my stomach twist into a knot. That night, the power went out. My cousin, William, was fast asleep, and the house was stifling hot. So I stepped outside for some air, and that's when I saw her. Standing just past the tree line, a little girl, maybe 7 or 8 years old. Her hair was matted, and her dress, once bright yellow, was now faded and dirty. She didn't move. She didn't even blink. She just stared right at me. I almost called out, "Hey, are you lost?" But before the words could leave my mouth, William yanked me back inside, his face pale with terror. He slammed the door and locked it. "Did you talk to her?" he demanded. "No, not really," I stammered. It was the truth, but he backed away from me as if I was the thing to be feared. "She's real enough to hear you," he whispered, "and real enough to follow." For the next few nights I'd hear it, tapping on my window. Always 3 distinct taps, and always at exactly 3 a.m. One night, I couldn't resist. I peeked through the curtains. She was standing right there, much closer this time, her head tilted at an unnatural angle. Then, she smiled. It wasn't a child's smile. It was too wide, too slow, like her skin was stretching just to show me all of her teeth. It was the most terrifying thing I have ever seen. I tried to leave the next morning. My bags were packed, the car was ready, but it didn't matter which road I took. I'd drive for miles, only to end up back at the same dusty crossroads, facing the same worn-out sign for Ebenezer, with the same twisted tree casting the same long shadow. The villagers wouldn't speak to me anymore. They'd just turn their backs when they saw me coming. But every night I still heard her. 3 taps, 3 a.m., and that smile, it felt like it was getting closer